In this tutorial, we'll touch on the console features and functions, along with program information and easy steps to set up each of them. In the fall of 2022, there will be a couple slight changes to the IntelliFit console as we move from Generation 3 to Generation 4. The port on the right side will be removed. However, the port on the left side for documentation purposes will remain. There will be no changes to the programs. Here are side and rear images of Generation 3 and Generation 4 to compare the differences. Another change you'll notice is on the back of the console. The ports will be moved from the top of the console to the bottom of the console. And these are the AV, DC, and COM ports that we commonly call SCIFIT. The SCIFIT IntelliFit console is very user-friendly with a touchscreen display. The tactile buttons below it are fully functional as well. Built-in cooling fans can be adjusted in 3 speeds. There's a water bottle holder at the top and an accessory tray at the bottom. The port on the left side can be used to record exercise data using a flash drive. The high color contrast and large font make it easy to navigate through the menu options to view the program screen. The workout readouts include the name of the program that's being used, resistance level, distance in miles, heart rate, METs, watts, calories, time, and RPM. The Step 1 readouts are slightly different and include program, level, ascent in feet, total steps, heart rate, METs, watts, calories, time, steps per minute, and IntelliStride, which is the user stride length. When selecting most programs, a data entry screen will pop up and guide the user through the prompts like setting resistance level, length of time of the workout, and user weight. When using the touchscreen, you can use a keypad to enter the information or the plus and minus buttons. Once you've selected the information, press Accept to advance to the next screen. The delete and back buttons can be used to remove information entered or return to the previous screen. Once you're in a program, you can press the menu button in the lower right side of the screen and a submenu will pop up. The menu options include Change View, Increase and Decrease Level, Pause, Fan, and Power Burst. Note that the tactile buttons below each touchscreen button is fully functional as well. So you can press the 1 dot button to change view and so forth. When you press Change View, it really simplifies the view of the workout data displayed on the screen. Fewer readouts are displayed and the font size of those readouts are enlarged. The Pause Clear button can be pressed at any time during the exercise to pause or end the program. The product must be plugged in using the AC adapter for the pause feature to function. Otherwise, if the product isn't plugged in, the console will power down and shut off about 10 seconds after exercise has stopped. Built-in cooling fans can be adjusted in 3 speeds and can be turned off by simply pressing the fan button on the screen or the 5 dot button below it. Power Burst is a shortened version of our IsoStrength program. The resistance increases for a short high-intensity interval. The duration of Power Burst can be changed in setup mode. The default is 8 seconds. It will provide a brief countdown and then go into a short isokinetic mode where the user provides an all-out effort. Once the short Power Burst segment is completed, the workout resumes back to the original program the exerciser was doing. On products featuring bidirectional resistance, you can have a pop-up banner to cue the exerciser to change directions at set intervals. You can enable or disable this banner and make further customizations in setup mode, which we'll cover at the end of this tutorial. The SCIFIT console has many built-in programs designed to increase endurance, strength, and power. And we'll go over each of those right now. There are 3 menu screens. Quick Start is on all 3 menus. Depending on the product type, the first and second menus may vary. For the Pro Series upper body and total body products, upright and recumbent bikes, and ellipticals, both weight-bearing and seated, these are the first 2 menus. The program options on the first menu include manual, constant work, ISO strength, hills, heart rate, and Fit-Quik. If you press the gray triangle that says More, which is to the right of Quick Start, you'll go to menu number 2. The random, stress test, heart fit test and training, and power fit test and training programs are on menu 2. The Step 1 programs on the first menu include manual, constant work, ISO strength, hills, heart rate, and Fit-Quik. The programs on menu 2 include random hills and stress test. And we have the latitude, and the programs include manual, constant work, hills, and heart rate on menu 1. Menu 2 includes random hills, heart fit test, and heart fit training. If you press More again on any of these products, you'll go to the third menu. This is where you'll find general product and service contact information and brief program descriptions. Quick Start is a great get on and go program. Simply press Quick Start to begin exercise. The time counts up until the exercise is stopped. The resistance levels go from 1 to 20 and are adjustable in 0.1 increments, providing 191 levels of progression. The resistance level can be changed at any time during the program. The manual program can be used to provide small incremental changes of resistance to allow for safe progression. User inputs that need to be entered are length of time of the workout, resistance level, and user weight. User weight is really needed to get a more accurate calorie expenditure. Once these inputs are entered, the workout begins. If the intensity level needs to be adjusted during the program, you can increase or decrease resistance at any time. Constant Work is a great endurance program that has built-in limits as a safeguard. The user sets up the program by either watts or METs and maintains that workload throughout the program, independent of speed. The resistance automatically adjusts to compensate for any change in speed, which is measured in RPMs. So if the user slows down, the resistance will increase. And if the user speeds up, the resistance will decrease, keeping the workload constant. ISO Strength is the exclusive strength program featured on SCIFIT products that provides a concentric isokinetic resistance. It is a safe, functional strength program in which the resistance matches the user's effort. The interval training that can be carried out using ISO Strength is determined by the RPM setting and speed of movement. For maximum resistance, attempt to go faster than the RPM setting. The product will not allow you to go any faster, so the harder you try, the more resistance is generated, creating the strength exercise. In setup mode, you can customize the ISO Strength program intervals, in which pop-up banners are displayed on the screen to cue the exerciser's max and recovery intervals. So for example, you can set it up where you're prompted to go max effort in the forward direction for 15 seconds, and then recovery for 15 seconds in the forward directions, which basically means pedaling lightly, and then doing the same interval in the reverse direction on those products that feature that bidirectional resistance. You can set this up to be repeated multiple times as well. This is a HIIT program, high intensity, in which the average program time is about 2 to 5 minutes. The hill program allows the user to select from 7 different hill profiles with various intensities and intervals. The hill profiles include course, peak, twin peaks, multi-peaks, sprints, progressive, and ramp. So as you go up the hill, the resistance increases, and as you go down the hill, the resistance decreases. Once you select the profile, you'll maintain that course throughout the program, but you can change the resistance level at any time. The heart rate program enables the user to exercise in a desired heart rate zone. A compatible heart rate monitor must be worn by the user for this program to work. A message will pop up on the screen if no heart rate is detected. The user simply sets a target heart rate in beats per minute, and the IntelliFit console maintains the user's heart rate near the established target by altering the intensity of the exercise. So if the user's heart rate is 5 beats per minute or lower than the target, the resistance will increase to get the heart rate to respond and increase back in the zone. Likewise, if the heart rate is elevated above the target zone, the resistance will decrease. SCIFIT's exclusive Fit-Quik program combines strength training and cardiovascular training for a results-producing workout. Fit-Quik takes the user through 2 stages, both cardio and strength, and the time and type of intensity of these 2 stages can be customized or set up in that setup mode. The default time for the cardio stage is 5 minutes, and the strength stage is 3 minutes. Fit-Quik can be performed on a single product or a combination of products as a circuit. This is easy to use and provides smooth traffic flow and great variety. The user controls the intensity level so anyone can get a great workout with Fit-Quik. The Random Hill program provides a different exercise each time by offering a variety of intensity and interval sequences. The exercise intensity and interval sequence can be altered at any time during the program by pressing change or simply changing the resistance level. The stress test program is a step test designed for coaches, exercise specialists, and clinicians to assist with fitness level evaluations. The user presets the starting workload, which is measured in watts, along with the watt incremental increase and the time of the interval segments. So for instance, the program can be set up at 50 watts and increased by 5 watts every minute until the program is ended. This ramp protocol will continue until the exerciser or clinician stops the workout. The HeartFit test is a 10-minute program designed to evaluate cardio fitness by measuring heart rate recovery. This program will only work when the user wears a wireless heart rate monitor. A ramped 3-minute warm-up leads into 5 30-second sprint and recovery intervals, which is followed by a 2-minute cool down where the HeartFit test results are shown. You would select from one of 4 levels, which are beginner, intermediate, advanced, and sports performance. If the user is unsure of their fitness level, always start with beginner. The faster your heart rate drops, the better your cardiovascular condition. So when reviewing the results, you will see how fast your heart rate drops during the rest or recovery period. So for example, when you begin your cardio program, your heart rate may drop 8 beats between a work and rest interval. If over a period of time you retest and your heart rate drops to 11 beats between the work and rest interval, that's a sign of improvement. As a recommendation, when you see a higher recovery score after repeated HeartFit test and the program is not as challenging any longer, you can move up to the next intensity level. The HeartFit training program makes the setup for interval training quick and easy. It is recommended that the user perform the HeartFit test before starting this program to set a baseline for training. This program is designed with a series of sprint and recovery intervals at preset wattages to help improve your heart rate recovery score on the HeartFit test. The HeartFit training program will only work when the user wears a wireless heart rate monitor. Select from one of 3 program levels, 1, 2, or 3, and it's recommended for users to start with program 1 and then select from the one of 4 of the intensity levels with beginner, intermediate, advanced, and sports performance. The PowerFit test is a 10-minute program designed to evaluate cardio strength and power by measuring watts. The test starts with a 3-minute warm-up that leads into 5 30-second high-intensity strength and recovery intervals. This is followed by a 2-minute cool-down where the PowerFit test results are shown. During the 5 30-second intensity strength segments, the user is prompted to put forth their max effort. The goal here is to maintain consistently high watt readouts throughout the strength segments. The PowerFit training program is designed to improve the user's functional strength through a series of sprint and recovery intervals. It is recommended that the user perform the PowerFit test before starting this program also to set a baseline. The training program uses a combination of iso strength and constant work intervals. You select program 1, 2, or 3, and then select from one of the 4 resistance levels, again with beginner, intermediate, advanced, and sports performance. So once the program ends, the screen will roll over into a 5-minute cooldown and show the workout summary. If using Quick Start, you need to press pause and then cool down in order for the summary screen to appear on the display. Now we're going to talk about a couple ways you can record exercise results and outcomes. At the end of the exercise session, the workout results can be saved by plugging in a USB flash drive into the left side port of the console and then pressing the green Save button, which is in the lower right side of the cooldown screen. From there, the information can be uploaded to your computer in the form of a text file for tracking progress. You can take documentation a step further with the optional Fit-Quik software. This software technology allows the user to create custom programs and carry them out on SCIFIT products. The software allows you to track results for each workout or check trends and progress over a period of time. Fit-Quik is easy program for plug-and-play convenience. You can access setup mode by pressing a series of buttons in sequence. Enter button, 2-dot button, 5-dot button, and 6-dot button. You can also access setup mode by pressing in the upper left corner of the screen, then press just to the left of Quick Start, and then press back up in the left corner of the screen again. Once you're in setup mode, you can change a variety of defaults and make customizations. For example, you can check hours of utilization, change default language or unit of measure. You can also change the starting resistance as well as length of time of power burst and customize the Fit-Quik program. This is also where you can create a pop-up banner to cue the user to change directions on products that feature bi-directional resistance. So refer to the operations manual for more details on setup mode. We have several product webinars and tutorials available. If you'd like access to any of these tutorials, please contact your SCIFIT representative or email info@scifit.com. For more information on SCIFIT programs or other SCIFIT products, please contact us at 800-278-3933 or go to our website, scifit.com. Thank you.